know you're somewhere.
Hi Sag, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today's Sag. You guys got Wombat Spirit Be at Home, number 68. So you're at a challenge, you're at a conflict right now. But I think it's a good thing because you have a lot of mirroring numbers. You have a lot of, doubles. You have 2, 2, 3, 3, and then you have a 28, which makes a 10 with this Ace of Cups. So this is all a very good sign. I feel like honestly, they could be sending you, when you look at the time, are you noticing 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3? Are you seeing a number repeating itself over and over again, like 3, 4, 3, 4? Every time you look at the times, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, what are you seeing? Like, they're trying to communicate to you all the time. That's what I'm getting here with these doublings. Because they want to help you through this 5. And they're telling you that this 5 is like very important to your life. That's why I'm getting Sag. Like, this conflict or challenge that you're faced with right now, we don't even have to call it a conflict. We can call it a crossroads, right? Because technically I feel like you're at a crossroads where you have a lot of options. And even here at this crossroads, you can see that there's 5 paths that you could go down, right? So I'm honestly getting like, let's not call it a challenge. Let's not call it a conflict. Let's call it a choice, right? A very important choice that you have to make. And what I'm getting here is that this choice, why is it so important? Because honestly, I think that this choice is going to lead to either a lot of positivity, a lot of like beautiful energy, or it can lead to the same shit, or it could lead to, things going a little bit down, So I think that your choice right now is very important. Your decision for there's something that's happening where I feel like you used to do something the same way every day. Like, you did it the same way every single day. You didn't question it, and now you're questioning it. And that's like an important thing, because the more you question it, the more you can realize, like, do I want to even be doing what I'm doing every single day? Like, let's just say like every single day you wake up at like 5:30, you go to the gym at 6, and then you do something every single day, but it's gotten very like monotonous. Like, you feel like, you're not really happy. You feel like, something is missing. Those are feelings that you shouldn't like hide. You shouldn't deprive yourself of like the things that you need. And I feel like you've been doing that for a while. So I feel like this crossroads is a chance to do things differently. But again, only you have that power over your own life. Only you can make that choice. And they're trying to direct you towards one single path here on this 5 path crossroads. And I feel like you're not really listening. And I feel like the way to listen is to follow what you desire, follow what your heart is telling you. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like the Ace of Cups is all about not only what inspires you, and I mean, that's more of a wand energy, but it's more of like, which makes sense. We're talking about Sag, we're talking about wand energy anyway, but it's more of like, it's more than an inspiration. It's something that like fulfills you. It's something that makes you feel like, wow, like it was worth getting up today. It was worth like having, this happened to me, because then I was able to meet this person, or I was able to see this happen. So I get something really positive happening for you, but only if you allow it. I think like all these paths are going to lead to something different, obviously. So it's like, what do you want? And I think what you really want is more emotional fulfillment. What you really need is more emotional fulfillment. So again, maybe you don't want it, but it's what you need. So Sag, I think this is a really important time for you in your life. I think the decisions you make today are going to be really important in what the following year, the next 2 years might look like. So let's see if we can get more cards on this, but I'm getting here, especially with the 2 green cards in the middle, that it has a lot to do with cup energy. It has a lot to do with emotions. It has a lot to do with heart chakra energy. And if you're ignoring that part of you, you're going to make the wrong choice here. So let's pull more cards, Sag. So Sag, I see here with the King of Cups in reverse, this is you again rejecting that cup energy, rejecting, you know, what really is that you desire, but more than desire, more than want energy, what fulfills you. Exactly, we have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So again, they're telling you that the right path is the one that brings you true wish fulfillment. And that's wish fulfillment to the heart, not to your pockets, you know, with money, not to like what people will see and how people will think of you. This has nothing to do with the mind. We have like literally one sword card here, one pentacle. We have two sword cards here. So this is mind. We have one wand. We have one pentacle. But overall, we have water. We have water, 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 water. Healing. Two of Cups, water. What's under this? The Two of Pentacles. This is a lot about cup energy. This is about what is going to make you feel good at the end of the day. Not, again, in your pockets. I keep having to explain this. I don't know why, but it's like not in your pockets, not in your mind, but in your heart. And so I feel like you're like, well, I don't have one, or something stupid to kind of like take this energy of how serious this decision is. But I feel like it's actually a serious decision. Like it's a serious moment for you in your life. This crossroads is a big deal. And again, I see that you might have like a soulmate here also with the Two of Cups. There might be someone here like dwindling in the wind. I feel like someone's just in the wind right now because you don't know what you're doing with the Two of Pentacles. Also, you might have let someone go because you were in a King of Cups energy in reverse. A King of Cup is someone who, again, it's like I'm not gonna put this relationship as important, or I'm gonna claim that it's important, but I'm not gonna treat it like it's important, right? It's kind of like a manipulative, maybe even narcissistic energy. So it's not a good one, especially when dealing with another person. So I see here that like you're battling against yourself right now, because I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to feel the emotions that are coming. And why is that? Because you have to heal. There's a lot of healing that this will bring you. And I feel like a lot of you guys feel like, oh, I don't have time for that. Like, what does that even mean? I'm fine. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with me. But I feel like there's healing that needs to be done. And with this Ace of Cups, I see some of you having the capacity to go this direction, like taking the right route. But how do you get there? Again, it's by listening to your heart. It's by listening to what you know is going to bring you like emotional fulfillment. Your ego is going to try to confuse you. And maybe even money is like another thing that conflicts you. Like, oh, like this path has more money. This path is going to make me wealthy. This path, everyone's going to see me and they're going to be like, wow, look at like Sag. But in reality, there should only be one option, and it's the option of what's going to make you happy, Sag. What's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled? What's going to make you feel like getting up in the morning and, you know, like you're living your best life, basically? What's going to be that option? And I see you going through that door. I see you being able to do it. So for a lot of you guys, it comes with a soulmate, with the Two of Cups. For a lot of you guys, I think you need to communicate this to yourself. You know, communicate this to yourself. Like, I technically want this relationship, or I technically want this person, or I technically want a more, maybe you haven't met this person yet, but it's like, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm aiming in my new chapter of life. You know, down this crossroads that I go, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that soulmate. So again, it's kind of like having to admit to yourself that that's what you want at this time, which I feel like a lot of you aren't. Once you can admit to yourself that like you need love, that you want love, like love is something that's actually important to you, emotional fulfillment, your emotional well-being is important to you, not just like where you live, not just like what you look like to others, not just like money in your pocket, but like the whole reason that we're here, right? For love. Like what is it that makes you feel happy? What is it that fulfills you? And once you get, and I feel like the answer is love. It's a person. Again, you might not have met this person before, but you might be wanting to meet them. Maybe that's the next step that you're wishing to take in your life. And I feel like that's the right path for you. They're telling you that that's where your new beginning lies. You can the thing is, like, you can stall this energy and make this longer than it has to be. Like, you can go down the wrong path There's 5 paths. You can go down every single wrong one. You're still going to end up here eventually. Right? So why not just go there now and like save everybody the time? So Sag, yeah, I see like a lot of decisions needing to be made, but in a different way than you've ever made them. And it's not about like what others think about you, and it's not about what others think, and it's not about what others have to say. It's not about what, you know, it has nothing to do with money either. The funny thing here is like, I think there's a trick here. There's a cup here, but with pentacle energy, right? So it's kind of like, well, if I have all this money, then I'll find the right person. Or when I have all this money, then I'll be ready for love. And that's a mistake here. So like, again, there's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of like mind that's like energy of the mind that's tricking you. And again, the way of the pentacle, the way of like more money, let's just say like you have a job or a career that could lead in this direction. But it might mean like, you know, you working like, you know, a savage for like 10 more years, but you're like, well, then I'll have more money and I'll be more ready for love. Like that's a lie. That's a lie. Again, I always feel like, you know, everybody has their own path, and everybody has things that they're here in this lifetime to complete. And again, like maybe career is something that's very important to you, but this is a lie. Like that you'll find a cup, you'll find wish fulfillment in this direction. Look how small that cup is. Like the cup is tiny. Yeah, like you're not going to receive what you think in that path. Same as with the ego card. Like doing what others expect you to do or doing what you think looks good to others, that's not going to make you feel fulfilled either. That's, if anything, that's just going to make you feel more like angry at yourself for maybe going down the wrong path. Again, the only one that's going to really lead to what you need is the Ace of Cups, which is going through what your heart is telling you to do at this time. So I don't know if I should pull if like you know this person or not. I feel like this is just the idea of love, but there is communication. So I don't know if you have to talk to somebody about love, or you've met someone and that's the person that you really like feel a connection with. Let's see who, like, if anything comes out about this person. Again, this might be someone that you've met already, or someone you're yet to meet, and you're going to meet them on this new path. Yeah, see, I don't know. I feel like half of you have met this person already and half of you have not. It really depends on your timeline and like where you're at. But I'm getting here that, again, there's someone here that I feel like with the main female, you feel like you can be yourself with, and you feel like, you know, this person does have good intentions towards you. And I do feel like with community, this person might have a lot of family, or this person with community, maybe you want to welcome them into your community. Like maybe you want them to be a part of like your life. But there is someone here with the main female. So I'm definitely getting an energy of someone. And with mature man, I think that this female, maybe they see you as very mature, or they see you as, or what they want is someone who's very mature. They want someone who's going to put them first. You know, they want someone who's going to want to build a community with them, want to build like a life with them. So this is the type of person that either you're looking for or you've already met. And what I'm getting here is like, again, to be with this person, I see here like a choice. Again, the Lover speaks about a choice. This person can have Gemini in their chart. But this speaks about a choice. Okay? And you have to decide. Again, another crossroads, another decision. I see here a lot of Pentacle energy. Again, I think money is something that conflicts you or makes you feel like, again, you can have both in a sense. And I feel like, again, I just feel like love's more important, but again, all of you will have your own things to say about that. But I definitely see a decision needing to be made between your heart and like career, or your heart and like putting in work with someone at a later date, you know. And I don't feel like this person will be around at a later date, to be honest. So it's really up to you. But I definitely see here like you have the key, and I definitely feel like if this is between a career and a person, I would choose the person. I would choose love. Like they're telling you to choose love at the very end. If this is not about career and a person, and this is just about putting in work, like should you put in work with this person or move on to someone new? Everyone's gonna have like their own story here, but I'm definitely getting that like to choose love is the best answer here. To choose love, to choose relationships, to choose, again, emotional fulfillment over monetary or physical or anything like 3D or any sort of construct that's not real. Again, like what is money? It's paper. it's fucking fake. So yeah, that's why I'm getting, Sag. Let's pull some advice. So yeah, Sag, you have healing twice. I think that this involves healing something with a soulmate. I kind of am getting the feeling that you already know this person, because you have healing coming up right next to like them, the pile that is about them. And then you have Sappho, the poetess, and she talks a lot about women, the women in your life. Who are the women, the important women in your life? If you could pick a list of like the 5 most important people in your life that have been women, who would they be? And I feel like this is one of those people. So I feel like a lot of this has to do with you healing a relationship. And I think a lot of you guys are afraid to heal this with this person because you're afraid. I don't know why you're afraid of what's next, like after healing things with this person, but I don't think it takes a lot to heal things with this person. I think like just communicating to them, maybe even just telling them how you feel, maybe just saying that you choose them over money, or you choose them over career, you're choosing them over whatever you need to choose them over. That's gonna heal this enough. Like there's something about how it's really important to heal things with this person. Again, maybe this is not gonna be the person that is gonna be with you the rest of your life, but I think that this is someone who's important to you, and I think that this is someone who, in healing things with them, you're gonna be more at peace with yourself, and you're gonna, it's just gonna help you in some sort of way. It's always better to heal things with people than to like leave things in a bad energy. So I definitely think like healing this with this person is my best advice to you. Like healing. Healing energy. That's what's most important here. Healing. And I think that once you heal this with this person, it won't matter if this is not like the soulmate that you're gonna marry, or if you don't want to get married, this is like the soulmate that you wish to live with for a while, or you wish to go towards at the end. Like again, this could be just a past person that you need to heal things with in order for you to move forward. There's definitely something that you need to heal. I'm definitely getting it's with a soulmate. Again, we have multiple soulmates in this life. It doesn't necessarily mean like this is your person, but I definitely think healing, making the decision to heal things is going to help you. You know, I feel like you're like, oh, it's only going to help them. It has nothing to do with me. No, it works both ways. And then you have Sappho, the poetess. Again, I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. I feel like, are you displaying like love to the women in your life? Like this card calls into question, like, you know, your mom, your grandma, this person, you know, this feminine energy here, the main female. Like, are you showing them the love that they deserve? Are you showing them, you know, are you grateful for them? I feel like this has a lot to do with like you choosing yourself over everyone else. And I feel like these people are very important to you. So it's like about showing them how important they are. It's about displaying like, you know, doing something nice for them. It's like buying flowers for them. Like I feel like it's like kind of like getting your mom flowers or something that your mom would like I don't know. Every mom likes something different. My mom doesn't like flowers that much, but I love them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like every woman is different, but I think like trying to like healing things with these women, I think it's gonna be important. It's gonna help you heal. Again, it's all about healing. And then with trust in the invisible, I think you're kind of being called to, again, you can't see a feeling. And you can't really see love. You can only show love, right? But like with money and a house and all those things, I think those are things that obviously you can see. And those are the things that they make more sense to you because they're things that are not invisible, obviously. They're things that you can see. It's like, you know, when I put in a $5 bill into this machine, I'm going to get whatever back. Like, obviously it's an exchange, right? I think you like the exchange. I think you like things being like tit for tat, and I think you like things being like very like black and white in terms, you know, and you like that, you know, you like seeing what you get, what you pay for type thing. And with love and with, you know, energy work and shit like that, you don't see that, but you feel it. And again, this is all about feelings. This is all about opening yourself up to the feeling. Again, it's not easy because I see someone here who's very much, again, you might be blocking your heart at times. You might be saying, you know, I don't have any feelings. And in reality, I feel like you do. And I just think it's hard for you to trust in those feelings because they're not something that, again, you can see. It's like trust in the invisible. The snail and the huckleberry. I think it's taking you a long time to get to this point, but I definitely see somebody ending with the 10. You have progression. You have 9, 10, and then 1. So you have this new beginning. You have 9, 10, 11, and then 1. So it's a really beautiful read, Sag, if you allow for this energy to happen. So yeah, Sag, trust in the invisible, trust in what you feel, trust in what your heart is telling you. Not everything has to be an exchange or a transaction for it to be real. So that's what I'm getting. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.